Okay, so why do pancakes always win at baseball? Because they have the best batter.
Perfect.
Hello there broskies, Erkin back here with another review, and I know it's another New Balance 550, but this colorway I just couldn't resist, to be honest. On today's episodes we are having a look at the New Balance 550 in the Syracuse colorway. So the New Balance 550, where do I start? Where do I begin? Over the past year or two, this has been the most popular sneaker, of course, other than the Dunks and whatever else is out there. But this shoe is slowly swaying people to the New Balance hype, and I'm all for it. Although I'm a bit scared that the 550 might get a little played out, just like we've seen with the Nike Dunk. There's a lot of colorways that have been brought out, but there are a lot more in the pipeline. So for me, I am getting a lot more picky in terms of what colorways I do pick up. But this one, I knew straight away I had to have. Now I think they called it the Artist Pack, and it was one of 3 colorways. We of course had the white and black colorway. Now other than this white and orange pair, of course, we did have that white and blue aka UNC pair as well, which was a lot of people's favorite out of the pack. You can't really go wrong with a UNC colorway to a shoe. But for me, I'm a big fan of orange on sneakers, so I just had to get this pair. And I managed to pick this pair up from size with their restock, so I was pretty lucky there. For the price you're paying at retail for about 100 to 120 pounds for what you're getting in terms of this style of a shoe is an absolute bargain. Now the box in itself is a regular New Balance GR sneakers box, which is sort of like a dark slate grey. But the product information does say BB550 HG1. So you most likely have seen a lot of 550 reviews at this point, so I'm not going to bore you too much with the history and information and that sort of thing. But one of the most important things to talk about is, of course, the sizing. Now the sizing is a bit tricky depending on where you're from. For me, I go true to size because I base it off my UK sizing. But if you are basing it off your US sizing, I would say go half a size down. But if you are wide footer, you might need to go half a size up because they do fit a little snug towards the forefoot. But for me, I went true to size to my UK sizing. Now the 550 is as simple and as clean as it gets, but we have to have a closer look to see why that is. Now most of the shoe is of course covered in this leather upper, and it's not the most premium leather by New Balance, but it does do the job. For the price point, I cannot complain one single bit. Now we do have the standard setup to the 550 silhouette, and the colours that make it up are of course white, orange and the occasional black panel as well. We have the N logos on both sides of the shoe with the outline in orange, and on the lateral side we have the 550 in orange with the black outline here too. Now the toe box, comparing it to an Air Force 1 for example, you don't really have to worry there in terms of creasing. And that's one of the best things about this basketball vintage sneaker. Now going to the lacing, it does come with only one pair of white laces. And then we have this nylon mesh tongue with the New Balance branding on top of it with the 550 and NB logo on top of the basketball. It's got such a good blend of colours here. Now this sock liner is of course orange, but the insole is awful light in black mainly with the white New Balance logo there as well. And then the heel canter, we have that hint of orange at the top of it with the panel at the bottom with the NB logo there again on this hardened leather panel. Now just to stabilize the shoe, of course we have that stabilizer at the back in this orange and black color. Now what adds so much weight to the shoe is of course this midsole, being like I said, this basketball OG silhouette. This is where it gets its sporty type look. We have the New Balance branding on the lateral side that the orange and black does spill over onto the sale. And then towards the middle we have that sort of exposed foam, I'm going to say. And then we have this non-marking outsole that New Balance call it, with again that blend of orange, black and that sort of off-white colour. So broskies, what are we thinking so far? Are we digging this shoe? Are we digging this colourway? But overall, we have to decide whether these are a buy or a buy. Now I'm one of the biggest fans of the 550, it's currently my most worn shoe out of my collection over the past few months. Yes, I steer to my go-tos such as my Air Maxes and that sort of thing, but the 550, overall for comfort, and I want a little bit of style in there as well. The 550s, especially the ALD collab, is my go-to. And I've got a few different colorways now, like the white pair. I cannot wait to rock them even more, especially when it gets warmer, if it ever gets warmer. And there's a few reasons why I've got a couple of colorways to this silhouette. Other than the way it looks, of course it has that OG retro type vibe to it. Coming out initially in 1989, I just love the way these look. And not to mention, these are so comfortable on foot, especially for this type of sneaker. It's not the most comfortable shoe that New Balance offer, but these are just perfect for me. I don't have to worry with these if I'm going out for a few hours and I'm on foot mainly. But if I wore a similar type shoe like a Nike Dunk, then my toes will be feeling it for a few days. But if I'm wearing these, I don't have to worry about that. A great looking sneaker, a great stylish and versatile shoe as well. And for the quality that you're paying at that price, you can't complain there as well. Overall broskies, I cannot sing the praises of the 550 enough. Of course, I'm going to give this Syracuse colorway an absolute buy. But comment down below what you feel about the 550 and in particular this colorway. Leave it all down below and I will pin the best comment. Anyways broskies, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit me up on IG as well, because I'm most active over there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And until the next episodes, take care.